Good.
Is that a thing to...
Dump him. You could dump.
Out of the ring.
Oh. I could just throw you out of the ring.
He asked for a hardcore. He asked for this match. He asked for this.
That was the
Until that boy is dead, we are not leaving this ring. Until that hobo is broke in half.
We are gonna slay him today.
Almost thinking about, like, the way construction machinery moves, where it's, like, a very purposeful, like, no diagonals, like, just, like, I managed to somehow, like, bring you straight up, hold you there, and then bring you back so you're straight above my head, and hold you there, turn around in place, still holding you there,
The
and
magic
then
of
just,
wrestling.
like,
You're stunned
a very,
Yup.
very, like, sudden and straight, like, throw to the
Straight
floor.
down to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is our first hardcore violence roll of the match.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Is that real?
Yes, that is plus real.
I have -2 to this. Here we go.
There you go.
I mean, I got a pool of 5 momentum, so I can hopefully...
You should be okay.
I hope you don't injure me in the process.
I won't. Okay.
3.
So she's only gonna need 4 of it.
We can't work.
Wait a second.
We're just
This is
terrible
the worst
wrestlers.
Wait,
wrestling
no.
promotion.
I don't think she can pass this.
What's the max you can invest?
None. 3 plus 5 is what? 8? -2 for your work stat
6.
puts you down to 6.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
It's a
unpassable.
botch.
It is unpassable.
Wow.
I can't put you over this. You have failed.
Okay, so what does that mean?
That means that someone's getting hurt, if I remember correctly.
Alright, so give 1 momentum to Zoop.
Hey, buddy, you got momentum again.
Yay.
Go.
You played it too safe. I need you to lose 1 audience.
No, that puts me at 0.
You better gain some audience back before the night ends. So Crocbot's getting fired.
So am I
Cool.
am I out of the ring or am I still?
No, she does what she's supposed to do, but, like, she has you up and she's gonna, like, pitch you down to the ground.
Yeah.
And she, the human being, gets a twinge of, I don't want to hurt him. It's more like a drop than a throw.
Oh, okay.
And you're angled so that the majority of your fall is going to hit the mat instead of hitting the concrete.
Can I try to make it work by, like, giving her, like, strong style techniques? The way we're positioned,
Yeah.
she has me over her head and I can just drop knees or bows or something.
So she gives you momentum and you get control. So yeah, if you want to try and play it off to look a little bit better.
Yes.
It's not going to save the lost momentum, but it'll keep the match going.
That's my point. I want to make it look like I was fighting out of being dumped out of the ring.
Okay, and then you fell.
Which would make sense because I was moving so
Slow.
slowly.
Yeah. So can I would this be a real roll or a work roll?
Actually, for this, you don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
That's not a spot. So
Okay.
so that's how you sell it. You play it off, and you get the crowd a little more invested again.
Okay. I get out. I look at Crocbot. I say to Crocbot, the human.
Yeah.
Next time, really make it count, okay? I can't keep covering up for you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, so now that I'm prone, I'm going to do in one seamless motion as I say that to Crocbot in the ring, outside the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to roll and grab like a Singapore cane underneath the ring.
Yep.
And I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to hold it over my head while still prone, and then slowly try to get to my feet, going for the crowd pop.
Please educate people like me as to what a Singapore cane is.
Oh, it's a big
bamboo stick.
It's a big stick of bamboo that's like fashioned like a katana. Well, not really a katana, but like a straight sword.
It's just a thing that you hit people with.
Yes.
It's a bamboo stick.
All right.
Do I have to roll that for anything?
No. I mean, if you're trying to work the crowd again, I think you desperately need the momentum, so...
Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to...
So, plus audience.
Plus audience?
Yep.
That is... Wow, I'm rolling terrible today. That's a 7.
Don't worry. frustrates me.
Marginally, because I have a +1.
It's a 7. Okay,
Yep.
so that is a success.
Yes.
So you can gain 1 momentum, or you can take control. You already have control.
I
so
will gain momentum.
Here's momentum.
I'm going to roll into the ring and, do the Babe Ruth thing where I point at Crocbot and I hold the cane in a threatening baseball-type manner and, go for the swing-a-ding.
Okay.
Swing-a-ding.
That would be plus real, right? Because this is a weapon?
Yes.
Okay. A 10, 11, actually, with my real stat.
All right, the crowd goes nuts. Gain +1 audience, retain control of the match, and pick one from the following list. Someone in the match gets injured, you gain 2 momentum, or you gain 1 heat with your opponent.
I will gain 2 momentum. I think outside the ring, Crocbot and I are good friends, and I don't want to hurt them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfectly fine.
And then I go for... it's a gut shot to kind of like a running, Zatoichi style gut shot across the chest to kind of back to back, and Crocbot falls to a knee. And then I go over and overhead smash. And I'm going to do it in a way so that it hits the back of Crocbot's, the meat of Crocbot's massive shoulder blades, so that it doesn't actually hurt them, but it explodes the cane.
Yeah, and the
Yes!
and the noise and the visual are very impressive on that.
Yes.
So that'll be a plus look.
Plus look, that's a 9.
That's a 9?
Yes.
All right. So you can retain control, or you can give your opponent control and gain 1 more momentum.
I'm going to take this opportunity to say to Crocbot, I stand over them in a position where I drive down to my knee, so we're mouth to ear. Your turn. I whisper, and I give you control.
Okay, so...
Oh, this would be a good spot for a sidewalk slam.
What is a sidewalk slam?
Since he's kneeling next to you and you're kneeling down, just lash your arm out to grab him by the waist, pick him up, and then just slam him down on the mat.
Okay.
And actually, I think... Since this is just the first match, I feel like we are approaching the end of the match, so I am going to... reveal the ending, since Crocbot is in control right now.
Yep.
Crocbot is going to actually win this match by getting the ref to ring the bell.
Oh, okay.
So she's just gonna... Before this was a hardcore match, she was gonna use a weapon on you.
Yeah.
But now... yeah. She's just gonna fuck you up somehow, and the ref is gonna call the match.
Okay.
Yeah, assuming I don't burn through all my
You
momentum.
you could no-sell the cane, and you stand up like
Yeah,
the taker.
That's why I said it'd be a good time to pick you up and slam you down again. So
these are suggestions, not...
yeah, you're in control, so it's up to you.
Right, okay, so I imagine I've got this kind of hulking position with my upper body, my arms out, because I was trying to look like what's going on, but also brace for the impact of the cane, and it sounds like it went well, so that's good. And now you're next to me, which I assume could look like Moonshine Jack maybe going in to try and grab the back of my head to do things. But I think as he moves in, then I just keep going with the lift up stuff. So I'm trying to think, do I want to shake that up?
Well, I mean, it's also your gimmick is the monsters. Picking people up is what they do.
Yeah, it is.
So things like big boots and stuff like that, they're part of the monster gimmick. But the way that you impress the crowd as a big wrestler is to pick people up and throw them around.
Right. I almost want to sweep Moonshine Jack into one arm and spin and turn that into a throw.
Oh, you could boss man slam me.
Yeah.
I'll trust your expertise on the matter.
Okay. All right.
But what does that look like, really?
So, what a boss man slam looks like, for those of you at home that aren't pro wrestling fans, it would be picking up Jack an elbow. Well, not really an elbow, but grabbing the back of my shoulder blades with one hand and wrapping the meat of your arm around my throat, picking me up that way, spinning me around in a counterclockwise fashion, and then us both falling to the mat.
Nope, that's good. We'll do that.
All right, so...
I feel like the unofficial name of this episode is Zoob's Moves 101. It's like Blue's Clues, but better. Or worse. Depends.
All right, so you pick him up, spin him around, slam him into the mat. How are you going to just mess him up to the point where the ref calls this?
I'm trying to decide that.
Fight dirty, get a crowbar.
Yeah,
I almost want to just go and beat on the ref. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
It is, but that would get you DQ'd.
Yeah, you
not him.
The original idea was she DQs herself.
Ah.
So when I say she messes you up till the ref calls the match, she's not winning this match.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
You change like when you change it to a hardcore match, so that kind of swerves the story a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I wanted it to be like a dusty finish.
Oh, okay.
So like, fans of her are gonna feel like she won. Fans of you are gonna feel like it was taken too far. And we're gonna revisit who the victor of this match was at a later time.
You know what? I got an idea.
This match ends with like, remember the Undertaker Mankind Hell in the Cell?
Yeah.
Mankind getting taken away on the stretcher?
Yeah.
That's where this match is gonna end.
Okay.
So you need to put him through a table, hit him with weapons, hit him with the ring bell, anything like that, but you need to mess him up.
I know what's happening. Okay. So we just both went to the floor.
Well, we're both in the ring, I thought.
Yes.
We went to the floor of the ring.
The mat. Yeah.
And it was a hard fall. You could hear it thud, or at least we tried to sell it that way.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a real injury. It's still scripted.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go acquire a good number of bottles from under the ring.
Bottle spot revisited!
So you go into the ring and you pull out like one of those metal wire baskets, and it's got a bunch of large empty whiskey bottles in it.
I'm picturing growler bottles too. Yeah. The really big brown ones.
I hope these are sugar glass.
Nope.
And as Moonshine Jack does what he does best, writhes and squiggles on the floor to sell it. Maybe he does other stuff too. But Crocodile Bot is going to start one by one throwing these bottles onto the floor of the mat so they crash and break open in a spectacular manner all around Moonshine Jack.
She's doing a broken glass spot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
Someone's rolling real for this.
I gotta stop rolling real.
All right, so you smash a bunch of the bottles, and
it's more like home that way.
Yeah. So what? You're gonna roll into the middle afterwards and pick them up for like a power bomb or something, right?
You better go for the rolling death cradle.
Oh, that is your finisher.
That would be awful on glass for both of us.
Yeah, it definitely would.
That's kind of why I want to do it.
Okay.
Actually, no. Theoretically, it could work with it being like kayfabe glass.
Yeah.
If it's sugar glass, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna get cut up by it.
Yeah.
But you could blade after.
Oh, that was my idea.
Yeah, so...
I like how we're discussing how this would actually work.
Yeah, well, it's a discussion that needs to happen, so... Alright, so you set up the rolling death cradle in the broken glass.
I want to mention that I start with the small bottles, and then I
Yeah.
take the two big growler jugs, and I make sure they break near his face on the ground.
Oh my god.
I'm going to take that opportunity to blade,
Okay.
because one of them hits me errantly.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's revisit this together.
Alright, rolling death cradle, so roll your finisher.
Rolling the finisher.
So that is just 2d6 and the effects of your finisher.
Okay.
And you're going to want to probably spend maybe not all your momentum if you can avoid it. If you can avoid it.
Do these carry over?
If you're booked in other matches tonight, which you both are.
Oh, Lord.
This was just the first
You wanted to be
match.
like Mankind, you get your wish.
That's true.
You were going to die for our sins in the ring.
This is for you, Mick Foley.
We love him.
We love you. Legitimately one of my childhood heroes.
Alright, it's happening.
Yeah,
Death roll
it has to happen.
in the glass.
Yep.
We got an 8.
8, so just I would say spend 2, pump that to the 10.
Yeah, definitely. I bumped both dice. But
I
it was
will take, I saw it was 8. 2 momentum.
and that puts me back at 1 audience, I believe.
Yeah, what is the effect of your finisher?
Well, it says when you're booked to win a match, roll 2d6. On a 10 plus, you hit your finisher clean.
Yep.
Game +1 audience.
Okay, there you go.
Guess what? I'm not fired.
You're not on the bubble anymore.